name's Jason. This is my first YouTube video, and I'd like to start it out by describing to you what the contents of this box are. So, let's just go ahead and show them to you. These are medical bracelets. There's probably a good 100 of them in here. Now, if you've read our profile, you know what these are about. If you haven't, I'm going to go ahead and tell you about it. My son, Dustin, 7 years old, is a cancer survivor. He had acute lymphoblastic leukemia, which is a type of blood cancer, and he was treated at St Jude Children's Research Hospital in Memphis, Tennessee. It was a 3-year treatment. We were lucky enough to do some of it at home, or close to home, at the affiliate clinic. We were blessed to have one of those very close to us, about 40 miles away in Peoria. And he got sick February 13th, 2004. Well, actually, he had been sick for a while. We found out what it was in February 2004. Right when we found out, our lives were turned upside down. We had to go to Memphis, and we stayed there for 3.5 months. The initial part of the treatment, called remission induction, is where they try to shock the patient into remission over this 3.5 month period, and then they continue the treatment over the 3 years. Because it's a blood cancer, it's very hard to get. You cannot just get it all with one round of chemo and be done with it. It takes a while. It's a very tricky disease. It's, hides. And those 3.5 months we were down there, our lives were turned upside down. Like I said, we uprooted from home, away from our friends, family, and it was just the two of us. Dustin's been in my care since he was about 6 months old. And it was a very hard time. It was hard to adjust to that situation on top of everything else. Your child's sick, you don't know what's wrong, you don't know anything. I mean, I knew what St. Jude was. I knew that they treated childhood cancer. I didn't know anything about the disease that he had. Nothing. I knew what leukemia was, barely. I knew that it was a type of cancer. I didn't know anything more than that, really. And I became very educated over the next couple months. I had to. And while we were down there, we made some very close friends. Dustin had a bad habit. I don't know if say if bad's the right word to use or not, but I'm going to anyway. A bad habit of making friends with kids who were terminal. Out of the 6 families that we became close with, the children ranging in ages from 6 to 13 years old, 4 of them didn't make it. Now, they had different types of cancer, and St. Jude does a really good job. They're able to do a lot for a lot of kids. It just happened to be that 4 out of the 6 that we got close with, they tried but couldn't. We went to one funeral, Dustin's best friend Dylan, and after that we couldn't go to anymore. I couldn't do it. And after what he had gone through, I don't know if he could have either. And that may sound selfish, and looking back I think it probably kind of was, but we were still in the middle of our treatment, and the emotional drain was a lot to take, and especially